Hello friends, welcome to my class. Today I would like to explain Ferri's blackbody or ideal blackbody. This is Unit 1 Quantum Mechanics for BTech first year, Applied Physics, Regulation 18 syllabus. Okay, in the previous class we have seen that the blackbody, what is blackbody and what is blackbody radiation. Blackbody nothing but what? A perfect emitter and a perfect observer. Such bodies are called as a black body, and the radiation emitted by the perfect black body is known as the black body radiations. Okay, and there is no perfect black bodies in the universe in practice. For example, for ideal black body, let us consider charcoal or Ferris black body. Let us see this Ferris black body. Okay, if you see the construction, this is a hollow sphere. Okay, hollow sphere. A hollow sphere which are having two surfaces, that is inner surface and outer surface. We know that hollow sphere consisting inner and outer surface, and a small hole. This is very small hole. Okay, so having a on the top of the surface. Okay, so such kind of bodies may be act as a ideal black bodies. Let us see. Okay, and this is incident radiation. Okay, incident radiation. So this hollow sphere consisting, this is what? Inner surface. This inner surface coated with a lamp black. This inner surface coated with the lamp black. So what is the use of the lamp black? This lamp black is completely act as a black body. So like it is like a charcoal. Okay, and this outer surface, and between inner and outer surface there is a gap that is completely vacuum. There is no air. Okay, it is a vacuum space to prevent from the loss of heat or radiation. So this protects from the loss of radiation or loss of heat. And there is a inside, there is a like shape of the conical aperture, like this is the conical shape. So and it helps us when the incident of radiation incident on this conical aperture, okay, it reflects immediately. Okay, let us see. This is about the construction of the Ferris black body. Okay, so let us see working. When the radiation of light which is incident through a small narrow hole of the hollow sphere or Ferris black body, then that incident ray strikes on the conical aperture. Then as it is striking on this conical aperture, okay, some partial absorption takes place here, and remaining, okay, some amount of energy or radiation will reflected. Okay, when this second time is incidenting, when this radiation is second time is incidenting on the inner surface of the lamp black, and this inner surface or lamp black will absorb some amount of radiation, and remaining radiation will be emitted. So by taking these multiple reflections, after completion of the multiple reflections, the entire energy will be absorbed, okay, by this inner surface of the lamp black. Then after, okay, and this small narrow hole appears like a black color. Okay, black in nature. So this entire the inner surface is act as a perfect observer. So on heating, what happens? As the temperature increases, the radiation is come out through the small narrow hole on the hollow sphere. Okay, and so that we can say, okay, as the temperature increases, the radiation is completely come out from this hollow sphere. Okay, how much radiation is come out? Complete, okay, whatever the inner surface of the, okay, inner surface of the lamp black having some radiation, the total radiation is completely come out or emitted out by this Ferris black body. Okay, this depends on the heating, okay, or depend on the temperature. Remember here, the black body radiation which is emitting out depends on the temperature, but not depends on the nature of the body. Without heating the black body, okay, this body cannot emit the radiation out. That we need to understand. So this is about the Ferris black body. And if you see some of the graph, you can understand x-axis and y-axis. Okay, and there is a wavelength of the radiation, incident radiation, the nanometers, and there is a intensity, or we can say that radiation energy density that measures in kilojoule per nanometers. Okay, so according to classical mechanics, it should be like this, but when we draw the graph according to Ferris black body, so the graph was like this. Okay, so here there is a 2000 nanometers, here there is a 15,000 nanometers and 1000 nanometers, and this is here 500 nanometers. Listen to me. As the wavelength of the wavelength of the radiation is increases, what happens here? This is increase and increase. At this increase, the density, radiation density also decreases. As wavelength increases, as the wavelength decreases, what happens? At very low amount of radiation wavelength, okay, the radiation density is maximum. As the wavelength is increases, again the radiation density is decreases, but not it's equal to the zero. It stops at particular constant radiation energy. So from this we can say the black body radiant energy is not continuous. It is a discrete packets, otherwise called quantas. Okay, like this quantas nothing but what it is, which is having some matter and having a fixed values or fixed amount of radiation, that we call it as quantas. And these quantas are later on called as photons in the Einstein hypothesis or Einstein postulates.